Hello, KIPP students and Mr. Hampton. Today, me and my brother will be explaining the energy transformations that go on in our everyday lives. First, we're going to explain a energy transfer of kinetic energy to thermal energy. Go with me. Come to the kitchen. Stand there. Okay. Watch as my brother runs in place. As my brother runs in place, his body is increasing in temperature. His constant movement is causing his body temperature to increase, which is thermal energy. Also, as he's moving, chemical energy, which is coming from the pizza that he was eating earlier, is causing him to be able to run. These are two examples of energy transformation. Next, we have electric transformation to light energy. We have electric energy to light energy. For our example, we have a computer. In our everyday lives, we just turn on the computer, our LCD screen, and just look at it. But we don't realize that there's an energy transformation going on. The computer is plugged into this electrical outlet, which is powering this LCD screen. This is an example of electric energy transformed to light energy. For our next energy, we use sound energy to electric energy to sound energy again.
Can I call you this time?
As my brother calls me and speaks into the telephone, his sound energy is converted into electrical energy and then converted back to sound energy when it comes out of my phone. Watch as my brother calls me.
Yo.
Make the call.
I did.
Watch as my brother say something.
Hello.
And it was converted from sound energy to electrical energy to sound energy out of this end of my phone. For our next energy transformation, we have mechanical energy to chemical energy. This gas stove will be used to start a fire. The fire is an example of chemical energy. And the mechanical energy is the gas which is starting the fire itself. Watch as my brother lights the fire.
Great.
As he turns the knob, the gas is started. As you can hear. Stop. As you can hear. Also, you can smell the gas as it comes. Then, when you turn it to light, the fire begins. For our next energy transformation, we have thermal energy. We have an example of thermal energy. Watch as my brother stands under this vent and is warmed. As you can see, this thermostat is controlling many vents around our house. Right now, it is on heat. As my brother stands under this vent, he is being warmed because of convection. The gas and thermal energy is being transformed and is heating the room and is also heating the top of my brother's head.
Oh, this is so good.
Thank you. For our next energy transformation, we have electric to thermal. Watch as me and my brother demonstrates the use of a toaster. Get some bread. This toaster is plugged up into this outlet. This outlet transfers electric energy through this cord and into the toaster. As we pull down this lever, these heats are turned on. When they're turned on, they are heated. And as they heat up, they change into a orangish color. And the plates begin to heat this toast through conduction.
And make toast.
We don't have time for you to make some toast.
Yeah, I do.
And then when the toast is done, it pops out through springs that are in the toaster. Like so.
That's sweet.
For our final example of energy transformation in our everyday life, we will have kinetic energy being transformed into thermal energy. So the way this demonstration is gonna go is that my brother will hold the camera and I will slide across this floor.
Take two.
I will slide across this floor. As I slide across the floor, excuse me. As I slide across the floor, my kinetic energy will be transformed into friction, and this will increase my amount of thermal energy in my arm, which I'll be skidding on. Watch as I demonstrate painfully.
Go.
Ah! That hurt. As I skidded across the floor,
It was very
My-
funny.
stomach increased
close.
in its
I'm feeling
temperature.
you.
Increase in its temperature. For the last part of this video, my brother will record me telling which energy resource I think is the best. In my opinion, I feel that solar energy is the best energy resource for the planet Earth. In our everyday lives, we use cars. And on the long side of the road, we have these huge gas stations which have been fueled by oil coming from Saudi Arabia, Middle Eastern countries, Asia, Europe, all kind of countries, although America has a lot of oil. America is one of the leading importing oil countries in the entire world. Why is this? Because we use so much of it. It's not that we don't have any oil in our country. We do. If we were not so reliable, if we were not so reliant on this resource, we would not have to have these high gas prices. For example, if some cars ran on oil, gas prices could be cut nearly in half, and then other cars could run on electrical energy or solar energy. In my opinion, I feel that a lot of our energy should be transformed to solar energy. Everything should be powered by solar energy. Most people argue that it's going to be a lot more expensive. Well, as these gas prices rise up, eventually these gas prices are going to be at ridiculous amounts, and you are going to regret keeping them. Yes, it's going to cost a lot of money, but if we get the right type and the right brand of solar panels and whatnot, I feel that it'll be a good investment for our world. Solar energy is very reliable. The sun has been in this world and has been glowing and shining every single day of our lives. And it will continue to shine for a very long time. Why not use it while we still have it? People are discovering planets every single day, and Earth is getting the perfect amount of temperature and the perfect amount of sun that we can live on. Why not take advantage of this? If we were to put solar panels on top of our schools, our houses, and our buildings, maybe we could save just a little bit more on our oil. In my opinion, of course, it may cost a lot of money. Solar energy is the best resource for us to use.